and welcome back to my channel and episode 7 of the Freestar Rangers Campaign. This is the final episode. We are doing... I forget the name. The Hammer Falls. We are on... I can't remember what planet we're on. That's helpful. Where are we? Polvo, Hopetown. We are going to confront Ron Hope about his actions regarding the First and their campaign of terror. It should be quite an interesting one. I can't wait to hear what he's got to say. Or what he bribes us with. I'm sure there will be bribery involved somewhere.
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
See if I can remember how to get there. I think it was up. Up again? Maybe? Possibly? Don't want to resort to the scanner. No, he's definitely not in the toilet. No, we're going to have to use the scanner. Yep, went the wrong way. Down we go. Down. Down, down, down. Round. That's through. I don't think he's in his office, which is where I might have got a little confused. Where is he? Oh, did we come in the wrong door?
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
Well earned, Bert.
There we go.
We set some ambitious quotas.
Another quick save. This is probably going to turn ugly.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
Let's see
I'll
what we
let you
got.
share the good news whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Something more you need, Deputy?
Your head on a pig pole.
Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good.
Oh yes, very good news. Right, 4 options. Oh, I learned something very interesting. Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but we need to talk. Not good news for you, or you can drop the act, Hope. Well, the last you probably won't help. Let's go with a little bit of cunning and go with option 1.
Did you now? Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Okay, 4 options, I think. Yep. Paxton Hall told me you hired him to clear those farms. I'm afraid Paxton Hall has implicated you in a conspiracy against the Freestar Collective. It's over, Hope. I know you hired the First. Or is there something you want to tell me about hiring the First? Let's go with option 2 and see if he tries to weasel his way out of it.
Oh, the same Paxton Hull who was court-martialed during the Colony War? Well, I've never met the man, and I can't imagine why he'd make an accusation against me.
Okay, several options. Show slate. I have evidence that you hired the First to seize farms. Hull kept your instructions to use as evidence against you. He knew we'd find him. Hull burned you pretty good. He gave me the slate with your directives to the First. Or do you deny that you were involved? Let's show the slate.
That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future.
You can actually see the cogs turning as he tries to work this to his advantage.
What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
Yeah, we don't need any witnesses.
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Okay, 4 options. Tell me everything. I'm sure you had a good reason for doing this. Start talking, you traitorous bastard. Or I want all the details before I nail you for this. That could be taken the wrong way. Let's go with tell me everything.
The cards are on the table. So why not? The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery.
You can make it into a weapon.
Everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold.
Not where I saw that was going. Right, 3 options. Go on. So you used unwitting farmers to transform the soil, or the fertilizer destroyed crops? Question mark. Well, we'll just let him keep babbling for a little while.
We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought in machinery to harvest.
I don't like him, but that's a very good idea.
The reduction in labor and materials costs sent my profits soaring.
Ooh, lots of options. Okay, you used the first to seize the farmland and keep the operation a secret. You were doing what you thought was necessary to save your company. You destroyed lies to turn a profit. How could you possibly justify this? I'm going with destroyed lives to turn a profit, because that's exactly what he did.
Look, I'll level with you. We're falling behind the company.
You just said that.
The hardworking people of this town depend on me for their livelihoods, and I won't let them down. Cutting my costs means saving their jobs.
Why, you could take a pay
I
cut.
can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job and more.
Oh yeah, now there's a man that cares about his employees.
In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owner.
What now? All the damage is done. Okay, 3 options. The operation ends now. That's not enough. And the people you hired must... Sorry, try again. And the people you hired must or killed, what about them? Choices. Let's go with the third one.
You're right, of course. Something must be done. I'll set up a fund to handle funeral expenses and take care of any surviving family members. We'll do this the right way. I give you my word.
Okay, same 3 options. Obviously we did the third one, so we'll just go with the operation ends now.
Like I said, I give you my word.
Your word ain't worth nothing.
The work was just about done. With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus.
Bribery.
And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
I don't think so. Okay, options. I understand your position, but I have to do my job. You're going to turn yourself in, and I'll be telling the Marshal everything. Or we can go with negotiation and accept 50,000 credits for a very substantial bonus. I think we can come to an agreement. or we can accept 20,000 credits. It's too bad Hole died before he could tell me anything. So how corrupt do we want to be? I think we'll go and say we'll tell the Marshal everything. I don't need credits.
Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider. I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer?
Oh, emotional blackmail. Interesting. Okay, options. You don't want anyone to suffer. Sorry, let's try again. I don't want anyone to suffer. I want justice. Don't try to put this on me, Hope. I'm willing to accept some collateral damage if that means making you pay. Like you made those families suffer, those farmers suffer. I'm messing up today. Let's go with the option 2. Don't try and put this on me.
Well, I'm afraid there's no avoiding it. The past can't be changed, but the future is very much in your hands, Deputy. You put me away, and this company will fall apart. You have destroyed far more lives than I did.
Your company's that fragile, without you it ruins? Interesting.
I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident
Incoming
at the
gunfight.
hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger, are you?
Okay. 3 options. We can attack. Bribes and threats aren't going to work on me. Or, for your employee's sake, I'll keep your secret, but your scheme ends now. Or we can attack and say, if you refuse to come quietly, I'll have to use force. We'll go with that one.
You just threatened a member of the Council.
No, you threatened me. I'm defending myself.
My authority. You're stripped of rank. Declared an outlaw. Guards! Dispose of this criminal.
Where'd you go? Where did you go? He just vanished. Well, I wish she hadn't done that, but never mind. Don't want to shoot you yet. I would like to make you suffer, but I think that's all we've got. So just him. Where are you going, sunshine? Hello. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Okay. Well, she looks terrified.
He tried to have you killed.
Yep.
I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person.
Never trust a good person.
Everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, so awful.
Okay, 4 options. He cared about the people loyal to him, but nobody else. Hope was a greedy bastard who put on a friendly face. People can be complicated, or are you alright? Well, I don't much care about that, but we'll go with the greedy bastard route.
No, you're wrong. That's not all he was. He always looked out for us, for his employees.
Okay, 3 options. Then that's how you should remember him. It doesn't justify what he did. This time you saw him for what he was, a monster. Let's go with that one.
We never saw that side of him. And now he's... You killed him.
This probably isn't going to go well for us, but never mind. I didn't want to kill him. Sometimes justice is violent and ugly. How true is that? It felt good to avenge the people he hurt. Let's go with the top one.
Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many people. What happens to us now?
3 options. There must be a second in command. I'm sure you'll be alright. Or this is probably the end of Hope Tech. Well, it's not the end of Hope Tech. If it was based on just one person, then this company's going to crumble when he dies. So that just seems kind of stupid. So let's go with second in command.
That would be Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. Maybe we'll be okay after all. I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
Okay. So that is us done with Hope Tech. Ron Hope is very, very, very dead. Good riddance. Now we go to face the music. Are we going to jail? So we head for the Rock. I think. Probably. Yes. On to Aquila City.
Word for the wise.
Try not to knock people over. Not that you can. That would be kind of interesting if you could actually bang into people. Out of oxygen, so we'll walk in. And in we go. We are so getting shouted at for killing him.
Well, hey there.
Oh, wait a minute. Down there. There he is. Okay, let's see what we shall see.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
Okay, 3 options. It was their hideout, but I took care of them. Yeah, but it's more like a mass grave now. Or your guess was right on the money. It was their base. Let's go with the top one. Took care of them.
Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms?
Oh yeah. Ron Hope hired the first to grab farmland. It was part of Mr. Hope's plan to save his company, or it was a scheme by the greedy bastard Ron Hope. I don't think the Marshal's going to like the third option. We'll just go with the top one. He hired the first to grab farmland.
What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
He was.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all?
Okay, 3 long options. He supplied the farmers with an experimental fertilizer. It boosted the soil's mineral content but killed the crops. Something about enriching the soil to cut costs. The point is he's guilty. Or something about fertilizer that transformed the soil. I didn't really understand it. Well, we did understand it, so we'll go with the top one.
That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims.
Okay, 3 options. We can give the slate and say, these are Hope's instructions to Paxton Hull. Give the slate, here's your proof. Or question the marshal and simply say, my word isn't good enough. Well, let's give him the instructions.
All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this?
Okay, 3 options. He and his men attacked me. He didn't survive the confrontation. I would hoped he would turn himself in, but he wouldn't go down without a fight. And he tried to have me killed. It was his last mistake. Let's go with the middle one and say we hoped he'd turn himself in. We did try for that. We knew it wouldn't work, but let's go with that.
Sounds like his pride got the best of him. Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Freestar Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colony. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger?
Oh no, you're all way too corrupt. Alright, in all seriousness, 3 options. It would be an honour, I've been ready since the start, or I'm not sure yet. I'll go with the middle one, bit of arrogance.
In that case, I won't hold you back any longer. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
Make as many credits as possible? 3 options. I'll strive to be worthy of the title. It's about damn time. Or thank you for having faith in me. Middle one. Gotta be the middle one.
Raring to go, aren't you? Well, you've earned it. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
There we go. The Freestar Ranger campaign complete. Oh, and a spaceship. Look at that. A Star Eagle class starship. With no registration fee required. Thank you very, very much. Have a look at that. We got a spacesuit, a load of credits, a helmet, a boost pack,
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried
probably
to
some
arrest
other
Republican
gear,
leaders.
and something called Justifier, which I'm assuming is a weapon. See if we can find that. There it is, Justifier. Oh! A psychedelic lawgiver. That's just terrifying. But still, nice weapon. Probably much better than the base version I've done when I did my weapon showcase on it. Could be worth a little look at that at some point. But there we go. That is the Freestar Rangers campaign totally complete. I had a lot of fun doing that. That was really, really enjoyable. Yeah, not much more to say really. Thank you all for joining me through this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I hope I didn't talk over too much and ruin it for you. And yeah, leave me a comment if you feel like it. A thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. And I will see you in my next video, whatever that may be.